Hi, I'm Severin, the co-creator and founder of the Viking's Tale, a competitive 2 to 4 player card game. And without further ado, let's go on and set up the game. First, we need to sort all the cards by their card backs. You'll have a total of 4 creature card decks, 4 Viking clan decks, 1 Destiny deck and 1 equipment deck, as well as a single starting player card. Place them all as followed on the table and turn the top card of every creature card deck face up. Give every player 1 scorecard as well as a Viking clan, either chosen by the player or given randomly. Should you play the game with 2 players, remove 1 creature card deck from the game and cross the right column on the scorecard out. You don't need that column and that creature deck in this case. After that, every player receives a Destiny card. The youngest player will get the starting player card in addition, which he lays onto the table in front of him. Make sure to keep your cards a secret from the other players. They should be able to see the back of your cards, and once that is done, that's all you need to do to set up the game. Now let's see how the game is meant to be played. The turn order we are looking at now gets repeated every round until there's a winner. You can win the game by either collecting 31 fame points, which you get by slaying monsters and Vikings, as well as scoring the fame point bonuses on your scorecard. Or when you got the most fame points once the last creature of any creature card deck has been slain. So let's start. A single game round consists of 9 phases. The starting player starts each individual phase, followed by every other player counterclockwise. The next phase starts once every player had a chance to act in that phase. Phase 1. Draw equipment cards. Any player whose hand has less than 7 cards draws 1 equipment card from the equipment card deck. No player may ever hold more than 7 cards in their hand. Phase 2. Play Viking and equipment cards. Place 1 Viking card and any number of equipment cards face down below one of the face up creature card decks, indicating that they want to attack this creature. Leave a little space between your played card and the creature card to place Destiny cards afterwards. Every Viking has a special ability printed onto the card. The Warrior, Scout, Craftsman and Elder have the same effect in each clan, which gets resolved during the battle phase. The Jarls, on the other hand, are unique to each clan and can now be exhausted to trigger their effects for this round. Exhausted Vikings are added to your hand facing outwards, for everyone to see. This Viking cannot be used in the next round. After the next round ends, you can turn the Viking around, ready for battle once more. All equipment cards bolster the Viking's attack power. Just sum up all of the power from the equipment cards and your Viking in play to know your definite combat power. You win if your combat power is higher than the one of the creature you're attacking. Some equipment cards have additional benefits to their combat power increase, which are described on the card. If there are multiple equipment cards with different effects equipped to your Viking, each effect gets used. Phase 3. Play your Destiny cards. Each player can now play any number of Destiny cards face down between the creature cards and the Viking cards. Destiny cards can affect all Vikings or the creature in the column. There can be any number of Destiny cards in front of one creature card deck. Phase 4. Battle phase. Let's start the battle phase with turning all the played cards face up. Once that is done, we'll start to resolve the battle sequence column by column. Should there be more than 1 Viking in a row, the turn order is decided by the effect of their 1 equipment and creature effect. Fury goes first, followed by assassination effects, which are exclusive to the dagger equipment card when played behind another Viking. Followed by ranged attacks from bows and throwing axes. And last in the fighting order are regular attacks like Vikings without equipment or with swords or the warhammer. Each creature can only be attacked once per round, meaning that only the Viking closest to the attacked creature gets a shot at defeating it. Let's make an example here. You have 2 Vikings, both equipped with bows, attacking the same creature. The creature has no fury effect on it, and there are no other Vikings with a valid assassination effect in this column. Since both of them have an equipment card with a ranged property, they both would be able to attack now. But since one of the Vikings is closer, he gets to try to defeat the creature. Evaluating the outcome is pretty easy. Just sum up all the combat power you get from equipment and your played Viking, and apply the effects from Vikings, equipment cards and Destiny cards. Battles between Vikings are resolved the same as battles with creatures. You defeat the creature if your total combat power is higher than that of the attacked enemy. Take the Viking back onto your hand after the battle phase. You will get fame points and creature fields during phase 5. Your Viking gets exhausted if your combat power is equal. No other Viking can attack the creature during this round. Or even worse, your Viking becomes wounded if his combat power is lower. Every time a Viking gets wounded, the controlling player draws a destiny card. Wounded Vikings are placed face up in front of their player. This indicates to the other players that this Viking can't be played. This Viking does not count towards the hand limit of 7 cards. Phase 5. Cross off creature fields and fame points. Time to score points. If you defeated a creature, you get to cross off a creature field corresponding to the position of the defeated creature's position on the table, as well as a fame point. If the defeated creature was a boss creature with a strength of 5, the player gains an additional fame point and a destiny card. You can freely choose what creature field you want to score off if you manage to kill another Viking. You get the fame point as if it were a defeated creature. Phase 6. Fame point bonus. If you manage to cross off 3 creature fields horizontally or vertically, you receive an amount of fame points listed near the name of the Viking on your scoring sheet. No additional fame point bonuses are scored by crossing out the 4th creature field vertically. Once all players have crossed out their creature fields, it is time to inform everyone about any fame point bonuses achieved during this round. Whenever a fame point bonus is granted, the players with the least number of fame points draws a destiny card. This can result into multiple players having the lowest amount of fame points, which lets every one of them draw a destiny card. Phase 7. Heal Vikings. This step is completely optional. If you got a wounded Viking, you can now discard 2 destiny cards to heal him. Pick him back up into your hand and continue playing with him. Phase 8. Pass on first player card. Pass the first player card onto the next player counterclockwise. Phase 9. Reveal new creature cards. Any creature that wasn't defeated is placed face down beneath its respective creature card stack. After that, turn over 1 creature card from every creature card stack. If a creature card stack is empty and you can't reveal a new creature, the game ends immediately, and the player with the highest number of fame points wins the game. If this applies to multiple players, the one with the highest number of crossed out creature fields next to their Jarl wins the game. If there is still a draw, multiple players win the game. And that's all you need to know to start playing a Viking's Tale. If you have any further questions playing the game, please feel free to contact us and enjoy playing a Viking's Tale.